Earthquakes. Earthquakes can cause immense damage. Do you wonder what causes earthquakes? How do they change the surface of Earth? When tectonic plates grind or collide against each other, the tremendous amount of energy released causes the ground to shake and vibrate. This is an earthquake. The source or origin of the earthquake is called the focus, which is located underground. The line or point on the surface directly above the focus is the epicenter, where the most violent shaking occurs. There are two types of earthquakes, tectonic and volcanic. Tectonic earthquakes occur when the plates of Earth move along breaks or cracks on Earth's crust, which are called faults. On the other hand, volcanic earthquakes are generated by rising lava or magma beneath active volcanoes. Most earthquake activities are concentrated in the circumpacificbelt or the Pacific Ring of Fire, which borders the Pacific Plate. Volcanoes are also common in this area. The science that deals with the study of earthquakes is called seismology. Scientists who study earthquakes are called seismologists. They use an instrument called seismograph to detect the occurrence of earthquakes. A seismograph is composed of a seismometer and a recorder. The record of an earthquake is known as seismogram. An earthquake is described by its magnitude and intensity. The energy released by an earthquake from its focus is called magnitude, while the degree of shaking of Earth in any given place is called intensity. The rossiforelscale is used to indicate an earthquake's intensity, while the Richtermagnitude scale is used to describe the magnitude or the amount of energy released by an earthquake. On October 15, 2013, a 7.2 magnitude earthquake struck central Visayas in the Philippines, toppling buildings and churches and causing casualties. Cebu City suffered extensive damage, and many people in Cebu and Bohol perished. On January 23, 1556, Shaanxi, China had a great earthquake that killed an estimate of more than 830,000 people. It was one of the deadliest earthquakes in the world. The impact was so great that geological effects such as ground fissures, uplift, subsidence, and landslides were reported. Tsunami. On March 11, 2011, a great earthquake occurred in Japan. The earthquake had a magnitude of 8.9. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, USGS, it was the largest Japanese quake and the fifth largest quake in the world since 1900. The devastating earthquake triggered tsunamis that brought waves simultaneously spreading toward the east coast of Japan and toward the west. The highest waves were believed to have reached 30 feet. What are tsunamis? Tsunamis are unusually high waves triggered especially by earthquakes or volcanic explosions on the sea floor. A tsunami is a Japanese term which comes from two words, tsu meaning harbor and nami meaning wave. In 1976, a 7.9 magnitude earthquake hit the island of Mindanao. It devastated more than 700 kilometers of coastline bordering the Moro Gulf in the North Celebes Sea. The earthquake caused a massive destruction of properties and great loss of lives. The tsunami that followed contributed immensely to the devastation of the island.